Go on, Delia. Tell me about the miscarriage.
I told you. I went over and over this again. The pain and being scared and being alone. Look, I don't want to remember these things in front of her, please. I don't want her to listen to this. So why don't we just go home, okay, Patty?
Stop treating me like a fool. I want the real story.
The real story is that Faith has never forgiven me for marrying you. She thinks that she just got married to me because I was pregnant. So she gets me alone and she starts with all the stuff about me hurting you, about the pregnancy, about the miscarriage. Look, I gotta get away from her. I'm just going crazy about her.
That's better. And don't you raise your voice again.
I'm sick. I feel sick, Patty. It's like...
You and me both.
Faith, wait. I'd like for you to stay, just for a couple of minutes. I don't want you to watch an ugly scene. I wouldn't do that to you, but when I came in just now, I heard you asking Delia to tell me the truth. Whatever it is you know, I have to face it. Obviously, Delia is going to lie about it, so please, explain about the miscarriage.
No, wait, she doesn't know anything about it. I was the only one there. She doesn't know anything about it.
The first thing that comes to mind is that it wasn't even my child.
It was!
As of today, as of an hour ago, when I got my ring and I said I do, I officially stepped out of this little triangle. I hope to do that on your wedding day. But Delia never allowed me to do that. There is one truth I'll tell you. She has always tried to make me a third party of this marriage. You see, she used me, so she never had to blame herself for anything. Any trouble that happened between you it was all my fault. And Pat, I am tired of it. And I put a stop to it. I am Tom's wife now. And I want no part of any other man. Delia, get that through your head. Don't call on me anymore. It's too late. It's just too late, Pat.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm not being stubborn. I just can't be the one.
No, I just never should have come over here. Forgive me.
It's all in the past. Everything.
Honey, when we go home, look, I kept certain secrets, but I want you to understand them, okay? And I'm sure if we talk about it, you'll understand them, okay?
Let him talk with me first.
No, Roger doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything.
Do you know what really went on with the miscarriage?
I do. Every detail. Faith, Tom's looking for you. Go ahead.
Thanks.
So, 20/20 vision again, huh?
Look, Roger, would you just go away? Don't listen to me. He is sadistic. He is a vicious person.
It all started last April, about 3 weeks before you were married.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You're lying. No, Roger, you can't do this.
Go on.
All right, Delia, if you prefer to tell him yourself, go ahead. Why don't you begin with the morning of April 1st?
For free. Champagne. Yep, you give me cold, dry champagne, and I'll give you... I'm just glad I don't have to be at work till noon tomorrow.
What happens when you've won too many? What do you like?
Well, I'm not very interesting. I talk too much. Then I go to sleep. Anywhere.
You don't get melancholy?
Nah, do you?
Well, I'm an Irishman.
Hey, come on, what does that prove? So am I. But I don't think you got anything to be sad about today, huh?
Quite right.
No problems?
Well, none of the old ones, at least.
Yeah. Look, Tom, I'm really sorry about immigration pulling your name off that report I sent them. I didn't really think they'd be that on top of things.
Well, the lovely thing is, it doesn't matter anymore.
What does it matter?
Oh, hi, Faith.
The past. How are you?
Fine. Where's everybody?
Well, they drifted downstairs, went out into the garden.
Not everybody. I think Frank and Jill are up on the 4th floor. I don't think they're talking about the Senate campaign.
Well, Frank said he'd sworn off politics for the day, but Johnny certainly hasn't. He gave me the rundown of the whole Woodard
I
organization.
tell you, it's incredible. Frank's got workers all over the state. Hey, Faith, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What is it?
Look, maybe I ought to go out and get some air, okay?
Okay. Tell me.
Delia's here in the kitchen. Everything, all her lies, everything is coming out. They're splitting up in my house in the middle of my wedding.
Good God. Were they trying to involve you in it?
Oh, I started it. Roger told me Delia's been faking blindness for weeks. And Pat found out on the cruise. Typical. I know I shouldn't have been surprised, but I was. So I went into the kitchen to be by myself. And Delia came in, and I just blew up. Then Pat came in, and I was in the middle of this whole thing all over again. And then Roger came in and got me out of it.
I'm sorry.
It's all right now.
Faith, I love you.
I love you, too.
That's all right. You don't have to say that.
No, I do. I'm so glad we're married. We have our life now. Pat and Delia have theirs, together or apart. I don't know, and I don't care. I just know I'm tired of their pain. And I'm not part of it anymore. Thanks to you.
Maybe we've rescued each other.
You were the one that was saying that our past doesn't matter. Let's just forget everything and think about what we do from now. Huh?
You won't be able to forget about Pat just like that. Now, I wouldn't want you to. But I believe you will be able to forget about him in time. Meanwhile, you've got me. And one day, I'll be your only love.
Yes.
Faith, I know it's going to work. I would never have married you if I wasn't sure of that.
Oh, thank you.
How about a little champagne?
No, I just want to hold on for a minute.
Oh, I'm a lucky man.
No, I'm the one who's lucky.
Okay, I've had enough double talk. Forget about how happy we were. Forget how much you love me.
I just want you to
If you're
understand
ready to
that-
talk about what happened on April 1st last year, fine. Otherwise, just keep your mouth closed. Go ahead.
No. I'll tell.
Well, all right, make it fast.
Okay. That morning, I got up and I was so excited about our wedding plans. Now, nobody else was excited about it, but I felt good about it. Maeve wasn't happy about it either. I just wanted her to smile. But see, Pat, even though I was pregnant, I felt like a wedding is still a wedding. So I went downstairs. I figured I could help Maeve in the kitchen. And then I thought I could give little John his breakfast and just show Maeve what a good mother I
All right, Delia, I've had enough of your smoke screen. Roger, would you tell me what
No,
really
wait,
happened?
please, please. I can tell it. Please. Okay. So then, I lifted little John up out of his high chair. And then I got this terrible pain. I didn't tell anybody about it. But I went back to my bedroom, and the pain just got worse and worse. And I wouldn't take any aspirin because I was afraid I was going to hurt my baby. And then I called Dr. Wolf, and he wasn't there. And then I went to the hospital, and then I went to the obstetrics clinic. Patty, it was your baby. And I loved it. And I begged it to save your baby.
Why didn't you call me?
I couldn't call you because I could barely move.
Why didn't the hospital call me?
Because
Because she gave a phony name. Sheila Brown. Fake address, everything.
I hate you.
Yes. Keep talking.
If you miscarried at the clinic, they'd have kept you overnight.
Well, they wanted to, but I wouldn't let them. I got some rest, and then I came back to Ryan's. And I walked in, nobody paid any attention to me. Patty, do you understand? I had to take care of myself. I was all alone. I was so hurt.
You lied.
I lied. I lied. Do you understand why I lied? Because if I didn't have this baby, you were going to run off with Faith.
Not Faith! No more!
No.
You will not mention her name again.
Okay. Patty, I wanted to tell you. I really did. I felt like I was losing my mind. Don't you understand? My baby was dead. Dead. I couldn't think about that. I had to try to forget it.
I don't believe you.
Patty, that's what caused the whole breakdown. Don't you understand? I just felt everything inside was just making me sick. Look, you talk to Dr. Pagano, okay? Maybe he's not allowed to tell you certain things, but you
No,
just
I don't
talk to
believe
him.
the breakdown either.
Oh, Patty, please.
I'm sure Dr. Pagano will discuss it with you, Pat. Delia, all you have to do is give your permission.
Of course. I give him my permission. I give Father McShane my permission, too. You just ask them, and then you see what you believe.
I came to you before I married her. Why didn't you tell me?
All I knew was that the baby she was carrying could not have been mine. I also knew that she was using me to keep you worried, on the hook. Our little trip abroad was nothing more than a means to an end. The end being a night away with Pat. Hopefully a pregnancy, and then surely marriage. Now, as I recall, Pat, I told you that before.
Yes.
No, oh, no, that's not true at all. I mean, how could I know how to get pregnant?
Don't talk anymore. It's all lies to me. How did you find out about the miscarriage?
One day, I heard Alicia Nieves call her Mrs. Brown. Now, at that time, Alicia was still working in the OB/GYN clinic. I got suspicious. I finally checked the hospital records.
Alicia. Who else knows?
Faith, possibly Pagano and Father.
Look, would you stop talking about me like I'm not even here? Just stop it.
All right, well, you tell me then about the fake miscarriage. How'd you pull that off so smoothly? A lot of planning, I guess. What a busy new bride you were.
Patty, I had
Was
to do
the
something.
blindness ever real?
Yes.
Yes, in the beginning it was. In fact, I triggered it. I was on my way to tell you the truth once and for all, and because Delia was drowning in her own
You
lies.
are lying. Don't listen to him.
And because I thought that she had to face up to reality for the sake of her own sanity. And then it happened. She just went blind.
So you gave her a reprieve. So, till she was well again.
Much in the same way that you did.
Wait, he's been terrible to me. He's been saying certain things to me. You know, he told me that he loved me. Don't you understand? He is trying to break our marriage up. Now, he's making a fool out of you, not me.
Thank you, Roger.
I've been trying to get her into intensive therapy with Al Pagano.
I don't know why he gives a damn about you, but he's probably the best friend you have.
No, Patty, you are, and I'm the best friend that you ever had. Look, I know you didn't marry me just because I was pregnant. I know you loved me and you wanted me.
I married you because I thought you were pregnant. I don't love you, Delia. And I'd be happy if I never had to see you again.
No.
Don't come back to Ryan's. Just go to the apartment.
Patty, don't leave me! Please don't leave me! Please!
often forget.
Hey, Jack. Were you out in the garden?
Watching the sky.
Oh?
Sunset. Orange, pink, gold. It's amazing.
Is everybody watching?
Well, pretty much. Johnny's talking politics.
I like that. The sunset is the entertainment at our wedding party.
That is nice. Did you get enough to eat and drink? But I have not been a very good hostess today.
Brides are not hostesses. Well, Mary's downstairs, refilling everybody's glasses, passing around the cookies. Nobody's ever gonna go home, you know.
Oh, well, that's fine with me. They can stay here till we get back, and we'll just party all over again.
Where's the honeymoon?
A little hideaway in sunny Manhattan. We'll do better in a year or so.
I'm sure you will. Maybe a steamboat down the Mississippi, huh?
That's where Jack and Mary went on their honeymoon.
Oh?
Well, I mean, they're...
She means our first honeymoon. Well, what do I know about marriage, huh? I've been through an engagement, 2 weddings, 2 receptions, 2 honeymoons, an annulment, a divorce, fatherhood, all that with the same woman. So who am I to give anybody advice or criticism? Whatever I may have said about the 2 of you, I take it all back. It's been a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful marriage.
Jack, thank you.
I've just been telling her the same thing.
Believe it. Look at me. Getting sentimental in my old age. Mary must be getting to me.
I heartily approve.
Hey. No crying for you today.
A little of that is in order at weddings. I could see you felt positive about us when you came into the room. But it's very nice that you went to the trouble of saying. Good timing there, wasn't it?
Very.
Timing. What is it?
Hey, everybody. You ought to see that sky out there. Yeah, Maeve's telling a whole story about it, the leprechauns or the elves or something like that. And they all had this paint, and somebody stole it. The elves stole it. No, the fairies stole it. Anyway, it's this whole story about how the first sunset happened and somebody spilled the paint. Bucky's acting it out and pantomiming. Pretty light on his feet, pretty drunk, too.
Oh, do you think he'll do it again for us?
Are you kidding? Can't get him to stop. Maeve's laughing so hard she can't talk, and Bucky keeps on painting the sky. Sounds like Dee.
In the kitchen.
You choose. Enjoy response.
I will not go anywhere. I want you to bring Patty back to me. This is all your fault. This is all your fault.
Delia.
Bobby. Oh, Bobby, I need you so much. Please help me.
All right, honey, now I'll try, but you've got to hold it down. I can hear you all the way down in the parlor.
I don't care. I don't care at all. Patty is mad at me. Just be my big brother. I need you so much.
There's a big explosion with Pat, Bob. It's very complicated, ugly, and you're not gonna like it.
Bobby is my brother, and he loves me. So just get out of here. Just get out.
No.
Are you part of this, Roger?
In a way.
No, he's twisting everything around. He's twisting the truth around. He's making Patty mad at me. And I can't go back to Ryan's. I can't go back to my
Honey,
home.
listen to me. I don't even know who you're talking about. Who doesn't want you to go back to Ryan's?
Pat.
Because of something you said, Roger? You want to go over to my place and explain it to me, Dee?
No, I want to go over to Ryan's.
That is the last place that Delia should show up.
No, Dee! You listen to me! Now, you come back from a Caribbean cruise, you've got your eyesight back, and all you want to do is come over here and fight with Pat. What is wrong with you? What the hell is going on?
Look, Bobby, I will tell you everything. Just get Patty back from me, please.
Listen, I don't promise anything till I understand the whole situation.
It's 2 things, mainly, Bob. The first is that Delia got her eyesight back quite a while ago. She's been faking her blindness.
What about the cruise? You gave Maeve and Johnny They gave you their tickets. And that you took them.
I know, but Patty...
And they waited on you. They waited on you. We all waited on you. You rang your little bell and everybody came running.
I needed time. Patty's slipping away from me. I needed time.
I asked them to take you in. I said, make a real family effort. They did, and all the time you're lying.
I wasn't lying all the time.
Roger, you said there were two problems.
No.
The other thing that Pat learned today, because I told him, was that Delia was not pregnant when they got married. She had a miscarriage about 3 weeks before the wedding and never told anyone. The miscarriage that we all heard about was a fake.
You didn't.
Bobby, I love Patty so much. It wasn't wrong. It wasn't wrong.
Don't touch me. You stay away from me. You stay away.
I knew it. I knew it. You're all ganging up on me and you don't care. Nobody cares. I lost the one thing that I love more than anything else in the whole world. And nobody's gonna help me. Nobody will bring him back for me. Well, I'm gonna go get Patty. I'm gonna bring him back.
Bob, she and Pat shouldn't be alone. I'm afraid of what might happen.
Yeah. I'll go get Maeve and Johnny, okay?
Brad Pitt, Cher, Liam Neeson, Sarah Jessica Parker, Nicolas Cage. SoapNet has the biggest names in the movies you want to watch. The Sunday Night Movie, Sunday nights at 10 p.m. on SoapNet.